Today I'm going to talk about a great teacher who I had the fortune of taking a lesson from in Chicago at Roosevelt University, and that teacher was Arnold Jacobs, one of the most recognized authority on the respiratory system as related to brass playing. My encounter with Mr. Jacobs basically was that I went to take a lesson and waited in the hall until the student ahead of him was finished. So I didn't have any time to warm up or anything. So when he invited me in for a lesson into the room at Roosevelt, I walked in, took out my horn, and he says, "Well, play something." And because of his history and his being a famous teacher and so forth, I was really reluctant to open up on my first note. And he noticed this. And the first thing he said was, "Do you play jazz?" And I says, "Well, I've been accused of it from time to time." He says, "Take a deep breath and pretend you're playing Stardust. Do you know how to play Stardust?" And I says, "Yes, I do, Mr. Jacobs." And he says, "Play it as if you're in a ballroom." And I knew exactly at that time that this was a fabulous teacher. He didn't talk about take in more air, produce more air, bigger sound, all this kind of stuff. He basically put me in a situation that I was more comfortable with, in a situation that I knew exactly what he was thinking. He was saying, don't be timid, play as if you're in a big band and you're playing the solo for Stardust. Without saying anything, it changed my attitude towards playing. He wanted to put me in a situation that was comfortable for me and a situation that would bring out the best of my playing, which I wasn't doing at the first time I played. So if you have to give this hint or trick a name, I would say imagery in your music can help you a lot. Mr. Jacobs asked me to visualize a ballroom filled with people, with dancers, take a deep breath and play Stardust. And it's amazing how much more projection, how much correct breathing I was doing without even telling me what to do. This is what we call coming in the back door to solve a problem. If you come in the front door, you say, "Okay, you're not breathing right, you do this, open the throat, blah, 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 blah." Come in the back door is like solving your problem, and after solving your problem, the great teachers will explain how they solved your problem. Not saying you have a problem, but solving your problem, then explaining how it was worked out. So basically, I would say the title of this little trick would be imagery in your music. If you're performing something in a small room, by all means, don't play as if you're in a small room, because you'll sound like you're playing in a small room. Open up, play as if you're outside possibly. And with this change in attitude and visualization or visualizing the circumstances you're in, you're going to change your playing considerably. It opens up a whole new thought process on your performance. So that's my hint for today. Thank you very much.